Okay, class, boy. We was talking all this time, and I didn't even know it was this late. Okay, cool. So, welcome. It is Feel Good Friday. It is Friday, May the 23rd, 2024, 14 minutes after the hour, guys. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team with the Queen SennyJ and the Queen Miss Miko. The chat room is wide open, or you can call in. The number's 570-982-6950. Broadcasting on all social media platforms. We do appreciate you. We hope you guys are safe. We hope your family's okay. Thank you. Please, if you don't mind, like, share, subscribe, and follow the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. This is where you get your morning love, but most importantly, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. To the Queen SennyJ sitting in the middle frame there. God bless you. Good morning. Good to see you. And how are you this morning?
Good morning, Shawn. I'm doing great, especially since my girl Miko's here. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Hey.
We have a great show for you guys today. We're going to get started with Senny Says, where I will let you know, of course, what's going on in Hollywood and entertainment news, as well as Front Page News with SennyJ, where I will give you what is going on in locally, nationally, and globally. So you all want to make sure you stick around for that. Hey, Miss Miko. What's going on?
Hi, Senny. Feels good to be back. Hello, Shawn. How are you?
Hey, Miss Miko.
You finally got it right, Shawn.
I know he did it right.
High fives. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Miko. I am here with you guys on this fascinating, it's not a fascinating Thursday. What is it? Throwback Thursday, right?
What's the Toxic Talk Thursday.
Oh, yeah, that's
Toxic
right.
Talk Thursday.
Y'all
You guys, I'm sorry. I'm having a brain fart. It's been a minute. Toxic Talk Thursday. I have some great news for you guys. Some things that's going on I want you to know about. But first, let's get into the weather. It is so dark outside. It feels like it's actually 8:30 going on to 9 o'clock at night. Currently in the Lehigh Valley, where we broadcast live from, it is extremely cloudy. High of 68, going to a high of 81, but it's going to be cloudy all day. New York City, you're not safe. You're going to get it too. It's currently 69, going to a high of 82. It's going to rain in New York from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. It is a 70% chance of rain. No sight of the sun. So all that early summer you had yesterday, forget about it. Hang it up. Get the umbrellas out. Get the galoshes out. Stay dry. And most importantly, stick with us, the only place on earth where you want to get your morning started right. Back to you, Shawn.
Thank you.
Stop. I can't.
The Queen Miko said galoshes. I haven't heard that word in a long time. And God bless. That if that's necessary for a few hours today, then you go ahead and do what you got to do, because there are some people that are fashionably inclined and they got to have an old rain outfit together with the galoshes. And if you're out there wearing galoshes for a few hours in the summertime, then God bless. Now I want to say this before we start the show. We have Rel Holla coming on with the single man. Hopefully that'll all work out. Sent the link to Rel, and let's see how that works out. We won't be in tomorrow due to the holidays and scheduling with all three of us. And before I start the show, I want to say this. And I want to give honorable mention to the two queens, SennyJ and Miss Miko. Miss Miko, SennyJ has joined the ranks of you as a woman, and you are beautiful. Both of you are beautiful women. But SennyJ has joined the ranks with you, Miss Miko, where we can actually see SennyJ's collarbone like we could see yours. Let's clap.
Whatever. You could always see SennyJ's collarbone, Shawn.
No. We haven't seen those collarbones since I got married back in the day.
I look crazy at your wedding. I did look a little sick. I don't know what was going on.
And I want to say, Miss Miko, that SennyJ is matching your fly with good skin right now. Let's clap for SennyJ's skin.
Senny's skin is always glowing, baby.
No.
Senny always has that glow. Yes,
So-
he does. It's
so-
always glowing.
So on this Toxic Talk Thursday, I want to applaud SennyJ for moving up the ranks, because it's levels to this shit, as people would say. moving up the ranks in the resurgence of the Queen SennyJ, where we can see her neck, we can see her collarbone. She has great skin, and we hope and pray that you have a great summer, SennyJ. I want to give SennyJ a round of applause. Now, we've been seeing Miss Miko's neck and collarbone since she's been on this show.
Oh my God.
Been pretty prominently on display.
No.
Miss Miko love a V-neck. I mean,
Yeah.
calm down.
Well, Cindy, and congratulations. Miss Miko, just you and I, if you don't mind, let's give Cindy J a round of applause because we can see her collarbone in her neck.
Thanks.
Shout out to the collarbone.
Thank you, girl. I don't know about Shawn.
You're welcome.
Feel a little, but I know yours is genuine.
Now, look, watch when the show's over. Cindy gonna run over to those kids. I told you they could see my collarbone. Now, I don't know about you guys before we start the show. D-Lo Mathis, good morning. God bless. Before we start the show, I got an alert on my phone, ladies, and I would love to hear your opinion about this. I want to share this story, and it's a story that involves wire transfer. Okay? It's a story that involves our one and only Cash App. I guess a bunch of us have Cash App, and some of us don't. Some of us have Zelle and Venmo and all these other wire transfer apps that we need today. Miss Miko and SennyJ, I got a notification from Cash App, which I've never received before in my life. And the notification was, hey, Mr. Harvey, we are now in the lending business. And if you want, we have $50 for you.
Not borrow $50 from Cash App.
Right. So I was like, at first, SennyJ and Miss Miko, I was like, get the F out of here. This is crazy. This is a scam. I don't, but it came directly from the app itself. So SennyJ and Miss Miko, I tap into the app, and sure enough, there's a $50 sitting there saying if it's yours, if you want to, if you approve it, it's yours, and we'll give you a weekly payments of about $10 to $11. It came up to about 1% interest. It was if you borrow $50, you would have to pay Cash App 84 cents. So it came to $50 and 84 cents, right? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna take the $50.
You did it?
I did.
Tell me more.
Okay. Well, if you want me to tell you more, you missed my my Donald Trump Jr. story from yesterday. But we'll get back into that. So, Miss Miko, what I did, I opted out for the $11 or $12 per week for 4 weeks to pay back the $50 with the 1.2% interest that totaled up to 84 cents. And then my next thought was, yeah, Cash App's about to make $1 billion today, because if they charge everyone 1 or 2% on a loan at $1, and they got about 15 billion customers, and they just made themselves $15 billion.
Could you have borrowed more, but you just chose to go with the $50 to be like, let me just see what this is about?
I'm going to continue on.
Okay.
And then this chick. Well, see, people get real cute when they could finally see their collarbone, cheekbones, and neck.
Oh,
now they want to interrupt and be cute.
I was just asking questions to understand, but go ahead.
So, Miss Miko and SennyJ, before we start the show on the Toxic Talk Thursday, follow. You guys follow me, because I felt like there was also a feeling, Miss Miko and SennyJ, of inadequacy, because I was thinking, like, why would Cash App offer me $50?
Right.
Like, damn, like I thought they were doing pretty okay. So, Miss Miko, I accepted the $50, and I accepted the payment plan of $12.78 per week. And I did that a week ago. So they sent me a notice after I received the loan of, hey, we just want to remind you that on the 27th or whatever, we're going to deduct $12.87. or you have the option to just pay off your $50 right now.
Right.
And we'll charge you the 84 cents. So Cindy J, you know what I did? I said, you know what? Let me just pay the $50
Okay.
That you just borrowed? Was this in the
that I
same
just
day?
borrowed. That I just borrowed. I literally I didn't even make a first payment. So Cindy, I sent them the $50 that they gave me,
Okay.
that they loaned me for the 1.2% interest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cindy, the moment I gave it back, they sent me another notification and gave me $100.
What? They gave you $100 or an option to borrow $100?
A option to borrow. So then it went from 100. It went from $50 to $100, Miss Miko, with the option to borrow either $20 or $50 or the $100.
Mm.
Cindy, I borrowed $20
Of the 100.
of the 100,
Okay.
gave it back, and they gave me another $10.
Why are you playing with the app? Why are you
So now I'm a leave it alone. But I found it fascinating.
That Cash App is in the loan shark business.
Yes, City. I mean, you might. I don't know if you could look this up. I don't know. Put it in one chat room if this is going on with you. But
Yes.
Cat is
I
in the lending business. So, Cindy, I took the I took $50 of the money and I put it on the Mavericks last night, plus 126 money line, because I took the $50 out of the Cash App and I put it in my account and I put the money into the DraftKings account.
Oh God.
did you
So
win?
I took $50 of borrowed money that I didn't have. They gave it to me. I took 50 of it. I put it on the Mavericks last night at the money line. They were plus 126. They were the underdogs. And Stimmy, they won the game.
So how much money did you make?
Did you
I,
put
it,
$50 on?
it was about $200.
Okay. Shout out to Cash App.
Shout out to Cash App. I don't know. I don't know if this is something going on. Did you guys get your $50? Uh, put the number one in the chat room if you got $50 from Cash App. I'm
Well,
just
they
saying. And then I'm gonna yield my time, but I'm just saying that when I took the initial $50, Miss Miko, I gave it back, and they upped the amount immediately. I'm just saying, guys, check Cash App and I don't know. First of all, check Cash App to see if this is going on. Are they in the lending business?
Well,
That's the
why did you get it? Because nobody in the chat room was talking about it. Why are you the only one that got this, Shawn? That's what I want to know. Do
okay.
you always use Cash App? Are you like a frequent Cash App user?
Yeah, like people always Cash App me money, and there's a lot of Cash App, and yeah, people buy the tickets to the comedy show and the whole thing. So yeah, my Cash App is it's active, I guess. But my whole thing is, guys, can you request it? I mean, I don't know. It started at $50. And then I shaved some points off of it, SennyJ and Miss Miko. Now it's available. It's a $75 available balance.
How much you got to pay them back right now?
$30.
Okay. Are you going to spread that out over 3 payments, or are you just going to get them back the $30?
4 payments. Don't laugh. Why you laughing?
Yeah.
Cash App did start the loaning feature back in April, the beginning of April. They said that
Really?
they rolled it out. That's what I just looked up. However, you do, and Shawn does use Cash App a lot as far as his shows. People send a lot of money because there is qualifications for Cash App. It's called Cash App Borrow. So some of the criteria is you have to make regular deposits of at least $1,000. Like, or at least your regular deposits add up to at least $1,000. I would imagine in a month or a certain amount of time.
Right.
Oh, a month. You have to make regular deposits a month.
Yeah.
It says such as 1,000, but maybe it doesn't need to be as much as 1,000. So just as long as you're making regular deposits, it looks like. Be a Cash App user, of course. And it also says you must have a credit score at least 580 above and be at least 18 years old. And I believe if your state qualifies you in this. So if you haven't gotten this prompt, I guess, to be eligible for Cash App Borrow, they said you can use the help feature or the chat and maybe express it. See if they can look into you to give you this feature. You can only borrow up to $200 is the max.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. Shawn, Rel Holla said don't forget to send the link.
I did. Well, text me where you want me to send the link to, because I know you text me this morning, but I couldn't find where you text me. I don't know. I'm bugging. I sent the link, Rel, to your regular phone number, but please send it right now, because I know, Rel, we got a single man coming on, onto the show today, and Rel as well. And Rel, send me something to the 570-982 number. Just send something so we can link you up. Oh, he said
about
Messenger.
15 minutes this morning, Rel, to find your name.
Oh, he sent it in Messenger. All right. So I'm just saying, guys, if there's go into the Cash App. I mean, it was 1%. Miko, it was 1.8% interest. So I think that's something that we all can handle.
Yeah.
And they'll plop a 50. They'll start you off with $50. And Cindy just said you could only get up to 200. And like I said, I borrowed the money, Miss Miko. I took the loan. I immediately gave it back, and they upped up the limit.
So you're gonna do a wash and repeat, Shawn? You're gonna borrow $20, pay them back the $20, then they're gonna be like, all right, now it's 150. Is that your plan?
Yeah, why not?
He's about to be betting. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna flip this that I just got from
all Cash App's money.
But why y'all laughing at me? Miss Miko, Miss Miko, was it?
You don't need that little $200 from Cash App.
That's what I'm saying. Like, really, Shawn?
You know what?
You don't need that money, Shawn. You don't need it
at all.
Miss Miko and SennyJ, what about the perspective part of it, where I took $50 of somebody else's money? It wasn't even my money. They gave it to me. I mean, I borrowed it, and I took it, and I put it on the Mavericks. They won last night.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't take the $50 and do this, pay a bill. I took the $50 and won with the Mavericks. I give them back their money, and I walk away with a few dollars.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, Shawn.
Miss Miko, are you in judgmental zone?
I am not in judgmental zone, Shawn. I'm not.
If someone starts borrowing money from Cash App,
I'm not in judgmental zone.
Do you guys hear that thunder?
Girl, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, I'm about to shut down. If I see
house.
one lightning, I'm out of here. I'll talk to y'all later.
Very scared.
I don't be on the phone when this stuff is going on.
Shawn, do you hear that?
Yeah, it's pouring right
really
now.
Dark.
Oh my God.
If it starts lightning, I'm out of here, y'all.
Ladies.
Warning. I don't play with that.
Ladies, knock it off.
I'm scared. I'm a woman alone. And I'm all the way upstairs. I thought something fell. I was like, hello? Is somebody in my house?
It's gonna pass through, guys. This is live and happening. I'm starting to get a little scared myself, but don't worry about it, guys. This is the time that you give it to Jesus. You remember all your faith lovers? This is the time now that it's gonna be all right. It's a little rainstorm going through. Miko,
It
fix your
hasn't thundered
face.
like this in a minute.
Miko,
Y'all see I'm
fix your face.
stressed, right?
Yeah, Miko, fix your
I'm like,
face. Cindy, calm down. It's gonna pass through. Cindy, look, that big vein is coming out your forehead like it did 3 years ago. Calm down. Miss Miko, the forehead, the vein is coming out of your forehead. Ladies, bring your eyebrows down. Calm down. Look, Miss Miko like this right now. This Miss Miko.
I
Cindy, look,
don't
this
play
Miss
with
Miko.
that.
All
I
right,
don't play with that.
all right, tone down your eyebrows. Don't worry, it's gonna be all right. You see, look, it's slowing down now.
Yeah, it is.
Not
slowing
over
down a
here,
little
it's
bit.
not.
It is. It's strong, Sean. That scared me. All right.
Huh? All right.
Look in the comments, Sean. You need to send it to Rel for a second.
I
You need
just
to
sent
Oh,
it to him. I just
you
did.
did. You did. Thank you, Miss Miko.
Not Miss.
Sean was
At
taking too
least,
long.
at least somebody's has some composure here. Don't worry about it, guys. This is, when it rains like this, it's one of those fast moving, rapid kind of rains. It's gonna be fine.
Mm.
It's pouring right here. I
And
know
I
it's
got
a
a 9 o'clock appointment too. I'm scared.
Girl, I know Miss Miko just that. Listen, she does not like to drive in the rain.
Miss Miss
Mm-mm.
Miss Miko's scared of everything, Cindy. She's
How
scared
did
of
you make it
everything.
this far in life, girl? It's all right.
Miss Miko, you got to get in your car and drive somewhere.
Yes.
Don't
At
worry,
9 o'clock,
it's
I
by
get
nine.
stressed out.
Miss Miko, by 9 o'clock, this is gonna be done.
I hope so.
Don't
You
worry,
have
girl.
a big ass vehicle. You'll be fine. Cindy, come on, because you and that husband over there living great. Calm down. And
I
and
know it's
and,
Mike there. Maybe
and
he can
your
drive you.
husband, who we love to death, is a real man. He will build you a ramp.
Stupid.
I'm I'm not half the man as Mike. I wish I had 1/10 of Mike in me. He's a man. He's gonna make sure you're fine. He's over there right now building you an ark. Oh,
His lights went out.
oh,
Your lights went out. Oh my God!
yo,
Yo, it's bad.
power,
I'm scared.
power. Yo, the
I don't want my
power's
power
out.
to go out.
My
I don't have any
power's out.
candles or a flashlight.
Yo, Rel, I don't know if we're gonna do this single thing right now, bro. Yo,
Sean,
I
the
mean,
weather's bad. We need to cancel.
We
no,
gonna talk to
wait,
y'all later.
yo, I just want to let y'all know that I'm in the dark right now. Uh, my wife is gonna come. My wife is gonna come busting through here in 1 minute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see, you thought it was all the games. We tried
yeah.
to tell you.
Then why my power gotta go out?
Me and Miss Miko, we got other equipment. I got a light. Y'all see? Y'all see it?
All right,
That's what you need. You need you a portable
hold on,
light.
wait, let's see. Hold
Sean,
on,
turn up the brightness on your phone.
I can't. Hold on.
This is hilarious.
Oh, this is crazy.
We
Hold
have
on.
never had this weather like this in a long time.
Miss Miko, can you invite? I can't invite Rel and them in for some strange reason.
I sent him the link.
We're just guests, Sean, but because you're the host on the app, you're the only one that can add them. We can't add them.
Oh, Sean's
Lord.
doing it.
Oh my God. Not they left me and Miss Miko in charge. Yo. And I'm scared as hell.
I'm here. Don't worry about it. I'm here.
Oh
Hold
God.
on.
Deborah Leslie said, call Cash App.
Guys, I'm in the dark. It's dark. The studio, there is no light in my place right now.
Sean, you need to call the electric company.
And call them for what, Cindy?
To let them know that it's out in your area.
I'm for sure, Cindy, that everybody that has done that already, Cindy. Oh man. This is terrible right now.
It's okay. You're just a little dark. Can you add Rel?
I'm trying
go on
to.
without you if you just get Rel in here.
Okay, that's Rel, right?
Rel.
Rel.
We're having a storm up here.
We're having a bad storm. Hold on, let me see if I can get your other peoples in here. That's you.
Can y'all hear me?
Is it
Yeah, I'm
raining
trying
in
to
New
add.
York, Rel?
There go
Okay,
the good.
okay, okay. I added the other young man. Could you say something, sir?
Good morning, family. How you doing this morning?
Boy,
Good.
he sounds single.
He
This all
do.
hold
Single
on,
ladies, get in
hold
here.
on.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
Yo,
I
He
need
I
the
just
sound,
wanted
ladies.
to
sir,
make
if you
Hurry
don't
up.
mind,
sure.
could you say that one more time, sir?
Good morning, family. How we doing this morning?
Oh yeah,
Good
he's
morning.
single.
We're doing
Oh
good.
yeah, hold on. Let me see if I get the other guy in. Hold on.
There's another guy?
Yeah, but I can't. Oh no, that's it. That's it. Okay. All
I was
right.
about to say, Rel bringing his whole crew on here.
Okay. So listen, everyone. We're gonna try to continue as long as we can. See now the rain is starting to slow down where I'm at. I'm in the dark right now, but let's continue on. We got Rel Holla, and sir, if you don't mind, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is James Sanders III. I'm a
Don't
communications
finish. Let me talk to
instructor.
my wife.
Yeah, I'm a communications instructor at Fayetteville Technical Community College down here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'm also a motivational speaker, a mentor, and I'm also a radio show host as well too.
Oh, wow.
Are you said communication instructor? Are you a professor, sir?
I am. Yes, I am.
Oh.
Ladies.
I am. Yeah. Yeah.
Ladies.
Now,
Okay, so you over
now
here
James,
checking all the boxes.
no James.
Yo.
The whole way, the whole reason that I brought you on here
Hmm.
is to prove a point.
Okay.
I was explaining to these people, to my good people of the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, SennyJ, Miss Miko, and I was explaining to them that the dating game is crazy out here. So they tried to say that it was based on it was me because of me and how I am. That this is a reason why, right? So I said,
Right.
you know what? I need to bring a brother on here who's going
Right.
through the same thing, but is the polar opposite of how I am.
Got
Yeah.
you. I'll say this: it is a lot. It is a lot. You know, we're I'm a year older than Rel, and we definitely are different individuals, but we share similar things that we've experienced in relationships when we've dated, and it can be challenging because everyone seems to understand to know what they want, when in all actuality, half the people don't have a clue about what they want. And it makes it extremely difficult when we're trying as men to be able to put our best foot forward. And some women just aren't showing up. I'm not saying that every woman isn't showing up, but we've definitely learned from a lot of the things that we've encountered in our parents' relationships, respectively, and then also to some of the things that we've experienced in relationships. And we're really trying to be able to put our best foot forward and being the best versions of ourselves so that we can connect and have someone and we can get married, because that's what me and Rel both want. That's what we strive to have, is that we strive to be in long-term relationships that are healthy and sustainable, where we can have a wife, a partner, a rock, and a family.
Which is great. And I feel like both people are, men and women are looking for that same thing. But I've always
Hmm.
shared this sentiment that men, you know, since you guys are the ones that initiate relationships, right? Because it's usually the guy who has to be like, I want us to be exclusive. I want to move this forward.
Hmm.
I feel like there are, there's so many women. There's such a large spectrum of women. Of course,
Right.
you're gonna have the women who just want to be out here, have a good time, quote unquote gold diggers, or all of that. But I feel like there is a large majority of women who are, educated, owning homes, starting businesses,
Right.
being productive, that men have to choose from. And I feel like men that are, I would say you and Rel, because Rel's a good guy. He has
He
things going
is.
on for himself. He's good looking,
Hmm.
so I'm not gonna say, he's a straight F boy, but men like you who are in a position to go and basically pick whichever woman you would want. that they know that they have options, and so they are more picky, maybe, and don't do the things that they're supposed to do because they feel like I can have anybody I want. So why would I settle? And I feel like that's a lot of the mindset of a lot of men who are in a, I guess you could say, privileged position to have their stuff together. They don't want
Okay.
to do it. They're still single. So I want to, like, I don't understand that.
Yeah, I think that some men are just single by choice. For both of us, for me and my brother, we've had our fun. We know what that looks like, and it's time for both of us. We talk about it all the time, and it's important because we want to be able to be in positions where we can have a legacy, and we want to be able to have good partners, people who are going to be there for us. We have been in positions where we had women that haven't always had the best intentions. We've been there. We've been hurt before. We know what that feeling is like. And as we talk all the time, it's important for us to be able to understand that we're ready. Like, there are men that are out there that are ready. You're talking to two of them, and it takes a certain person, especially for both of us. My brother Rel is as loving of a person. Ladies, if you don't know, I'm telling you this morning, he is as loving of a person. He goes hard for you. I've known this man for over 20 years now. And at the end of the day, my brother's sensitive. And I love him for his sensitivities, like Ralph Tresvant, right?
How sensitive.
Right. But when you know that you have someone that takes care of their business, wants to elevate and wants to elevate with you, that's my brother. That's my guy. And is cultured. I'm telling you, like, music, food, he's got it. And he wants to be able to excel more and is not stopping to be able to make that happen. So
Not you out here trying to get Rel chose. But so where are you? So where are y'all going to, like? How are you dating? Are you dating currently, James?
yes, and I was on I was on a dating app. I was on Bumble for a while, and then eventually stopped because I met someone. So it was great that I had a chance to be able to do that. So, but I've been on dating apps and had some success. And sometimes, I could still meet women occasionally when I'm out and about, but it just all depends on where a person is. Like, there's a lot of BS, as that's going on out here. That. We know that. There's a lot of BS that's happening. And I think that there are some people who just want to be able to throw the line out there to be able to see what's really going on. And then when it gets to a point where they actually meet someone who's willing to put the time, energy, and effort in, they fold like a deck of cards. And I know I don't have time for that. I work 3 jobs. I just got into a doctoral program. Like, look, my brother knows, like, it's go season. And I definitely just want to be able to have someone that's just emotionally available, that's got their head on right, and wants to be able to, uplift me just as much as I want to be able to uplift them.
Okay. Well, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't understand how, y'all are not finding them. I don't get it. I don't know where you guys are looking.
No,
I don't know
but
what type of qualifying questions y'all ask.
Sydney, it's not about even.
I don't believe y'all, man.
It's not about finding them. You meet people all the time.
All the time.
Once you start getting to know that person, or they start getting to know you, this is what he's saying. He's saying is, once you start getting a little deeper, is when people start folding. They're not right. They're giving you it's like a job interview. They're giving you the best person they are, and then get on the job and they always late and they always calling out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's you don't know, and people be like, oh, well, where you meeting these people at? It don't matter where you meet them at. You don't know how a person is until you get to know them.
Right.
You're not going to know nothing until you actually get to know it. So when things turn out the way they turn out, people be like, well, I don't know where you met her at. yeah, I met her where I would probably meet you at, but I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know. We don't know how you're gonna turn out. We don't know how it's gonna end up. We got to get to know you to know that. But it's just that uh, people think that it's like I'm out here just on some f boy, and I'm not. I
Right.
if I'm honest with the women that come around me. I tell if I don't see something long term, I will tell you I don't see that. If I see something long term and I treat
Up front.
I will treat a person. I treat a person according to how I want to be treated. So if
Mm-hmm.
you don't see me in that light, then cut me off, right? And or if I don't see you in that light, I'm gonna cut it off. And then whatever we choose to do after that is our choice. We're adults, but I'm definitely not. It's not like I'm being picky. It's not like it's that I'm cut. You meet a person and then you find out about the person.
What are some red flags that you guys have been seeing? Because I think we all know, like, a lot of the red flags that women experience in men,
Right.
you know, not being consistent, the whole what are you
Mm-hmm.
doing all the time and not making any
Mm-hmm.
plans,
Mm-hmm.
the being emotionally unavailable, having women around that are your close friends, but y'all would have messed around in the past, but y'all still friends now. What are some of the things that you're experiencing when you're meeting these women that are not meeting up to par? Like, what are some of your red flags that you're getting from women?
You're not consistent in your communication. Like
That's
we
number one.
yes, you're not consistent. We both talk about this all the time. Like how are you expecting to be able to get to know us and you can't put the work in to be able to communicate? You can't expect us to be able to drive the conversations all the time or to ask the tough questions. That's why we're getting to that's the whole idea of us getting to know one another. And it has to be consistent for us as well too. We don't have a problem. I can speak for Rel. We don't have a problem talking. Like I can get across things. Rel can get across things very easily, but it's just sometimes it's that disconnect. There's a lack of communication that's on their end where it makes it extremely challenging to even connect with you on a much deeper level. Not, aside from just surface level. Like I want to understand, like, what makes you tick, what makes you you, and how can I see myself being compatible? Are we compatible? But that takes work. The other red flag for me would be emotional availability. I'm in therapy. I've been in therapy now for the last 5 years. It has been a game changer. Everyone should go to therapy. But it just seems as though there are some women who have not dealt with the past traumas in their relationships, and they bring that along for the ride in getting to know us, and it makes it that much more difficult as well too. Like you've got to heal, and we both have been hurt. Both me and Rel have been hurt, and we've talked about that. We both have been to therapy to be able to talk about those things as well too, and it makes it sometimes an issue if you're not emotionally available. Like you can say on the surface, like, yeah, this is me, I'm presenting who I am, but it makes it a lot more challenging if you're not in the right place to be able to connect with us on this level. Because we ain't playing. Like we don't have time to be playing right now. And we want to be, we want to be in healthy, sustainable, committed relationships. And it's possible for us. It's possible. I pray for my brother all the time, and I know he does for me as well too. He's rooting for me as well too. But those two things really stand out to me.
Do you second his sentiment, Rel? That's what you'll be running into.
Yeah, I'm telling you. But that's what I was trying. I think when it comes from me though, I think sometimes people don't believe me based on my
We don't.
lifestyle and how
We don't.
and I be outside and all that. But like so for me, when I tell people these things, they're like, "Oh, well, nah, it's you, you did it," and I'm like, I'm telling y'all, it's really, it's really not. It's really like, and I can't. And then this is the other thing too that I feel like, right? I can't help who's attracted to me, right?
Right.
So right now, like I told y'all, I told y'all I think last week it was a young lady that I started talking to. She has 2 kids and she don't want no more kids. I learned that as I got to know her, right? But the energy and the vibe between us is great. The communication
Mm-hmm.
is great. And I'm not, and this is no cap. She tells me, you fine. You like when a woman, first of all, when a woman tells you you fine, that's a different level of, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like there's cute, there's handsome, there's sexy, and then
And
there's
then it's
fine.
fine.
When
Mm-hmm.
they tell you, it's hard to walk away from somebody telling you fine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, so
But you feel like that woman has a different kind of energy when she's saying you fine.
yeah, she looks at
Yes.
you different. She looks at you different. It's a different look. How she looks at you is different. So, for her to say that, but like I said, the only issue is now this is where the problem comes in. She don't want no more kids. I want to keep.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do nothing about the fact that this woman looks at me like that, but we just not on the same page about kids.
I mean, this kissing, do you feel the same way about kids, James?
I
Because
do. Yes, it is.
you
It's
don't
a
want a
game
woman with
changer.
you don't want women with kids?
No,
No,
it's
not
not about
necessarily.
no, but Sydney, I didn't say she has 2 kids. The issue is she
She
doesn't
don't want
want
any
to
more
have
kids.
more kids.
Right.
That's the issue. It's not about her
Right.
having kids. She has 2 kids. I didn't
Right.
have a problem with that. She
But
doesn't want to have more
Any
kids.
more
I
children?
want
Yeah.
to have a kid, at least one.
Right. Give us the opportunity to be able to be a father. You know what I mean? We've been with women who have had children, helped to raise some of those kids. It's just, we want the opportunity, and that's a deal breaker. It really is.
but
It's a deal breaker.
but don't you think even with like the whole kid situation that's
Hmm.
kind of like bringing trauma back into the relationship? Because I feel like a lot of guys say I don't want a woman with kids because, well, I guess having the opportunity to have more is a big one. But also, it's like, I don't want to raise another man's kids, or I've been in that situation before. And, when we broke up, I still wanted to be cool with the kid and I couldn't. And
Hmm.
that was really harmful to me. And, you bring those ideas into another relationship with a person that might have kids too. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
feel like, there are a lot of women that have kids because, I feel like, and especially for our generation and maybe a little bit before us, you
Right.
know, it was the thing to do. There are a lot of women who, when we were young and they were in relationships, they were really into the guy that they were with. They were
Hmm.
like, this is gonna be forever. The guy
Hmm.
didn't follow through. And now we're in our 20s with kids thinking that we were gonna get married. But now when we're doing the hard work, raising kids, being, the mom that we're supposed to be, and then we get into our 30s and 40s and still want to be in a compatible relationship, but
Hmm.
we get hit with the, oh, well, now you want to get married to me when you have kids, and you know, Ray that you got with didn't have to have any qualifications to get married or have kids with you, but now all this is put on me just because you have kids and want to do it right. I
Right.
mean, I feel like that puts women in a hard position because it was like, you know what, you are a great guy and I would like to have more kids with you. But when you have, kids that are 14, 15 years old, I mean, think about that from a woman's perspective. Like, we're getting bashed for that when it's like, we're going to be the ones doing the majority of the work to get these kids to where you want them to be. And it's like starting all over.
But
I
see,
just,
but I hear what you're
I
saying, but
think if more
Right.
men were talking to each other about being monogamous and not, dapping each other up every time when they have all these women, that we would have more people that are in successful relationships. And I feel like so much is put on
Hold on.
women when
Hold,
men
hold.
are not, you know, doing what they need to do as a community of men to make sure that there's successful relationships.
All right. Hold on a second.
Oh, not Sean coming back.
To the
We've
single
been
man,
having
I'm
this
sorry.
conversation. where y'all been at?
Yeah, to the single man, God bless you. I gotta bring you back because I want to hear your philosophy. Cindy's gonna talk you to death all these philosophies about single men and all that. This is a single guy.
That's
Cindy,
what
this
I
is a
had to show
single
on my back.
Cindy, this is a single guy that have choices of vagina anytime he wants. He's not hearing all that you talk right now. And look at the jacket. Look at the jacket the guy's wearing. SennyJ. This is a single man's jacket right now. He's fly as hell. He's a very accomplished young man. You sitting up there barking about kids and all this other responsibility. He ain't hearing none of that. Can I give you guys an update?
Sure.
There are tree branches all over the place where I'm at. Thank God a tree branch just missed my car. A tree leaned over to the side 45 degrees and it took all the power lines down on this block.
I think it was a tornado, Shawn, because it's messed up over here too.
Do you have any power, Miko?
It's back on now, but garbage is everywhere. Like, I think we had a little tornado or something going on.
Yeah, so you got your power back on. We're not gonna have no power on. We're done. There's power lines on the ground and all of that.
Yeah, my lights came back on.
All right, so but listen, guys, yo, bro, I really wanted to talk to you. Can I bring you back so I can?
Yes, sure.
So I can get into your soul and Cindy's on this other situation and God bless her. We need to talk about the fun part of being single as well and all that that it brings. But we're gonna get off the air right now if you don't mind, because obviously I got no power. It's a lot going on here.
Right.
So I appreciate you. Well, can we do next Friday? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I appreciate it. Hey, listen, you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Well, God bless. Let me deal with this. Cindy, Miko, I'll call y'all later. And we'll see y'all Monday. And y'all guys have a great weekend.
Take care.
Bye.